Hello there, this is Daryl Jones from SoulGymWisdom.org. This is the Monday Mindfulness Minute video that I have been offering for the past few weeks now. And I'm so excited that today is the day before the election, November 7th. Tomorrow we will have some clearer understanding of what our country is moving towards. And I wanted to speak this morning to the election stress, hashtag election stress that I have found on Twitter and Facebook and some of the other social media, and invite today's practice to be about letting that stress not be so consuming. It may still be stressful the rest of this day and into tomorrow evening as results come in, but one of the things I have been contemplating and have become aware of in myself and have been hearing in other people's talk is that we're letting this election determine the overall value of our living. We're letting the outcome of whether or not the candidate of our choice wins determine if our country is going to hell in a handbasket. And what I know for sure is that in my life I've made decisions that have pointed me in the direction of ease and grace and prosperity and joy. And I've made decisions that have been hard, that haven't made my life as prosperous or easy or happy as it could be. But ultimately what happens is there's a pendulum that swings in our personal lives, and there's a pendulum that swings back and forth in our country. And what I know right now is that our country is swinging in a direction. I don't know what it's going to look like politically, but we are becoming more aware of what works for us in this new millennia and this new way of living in the data world and this new way of living in our countries and borders having more transparency, or being translucent at least, and needing to have a better understanding of one another, even if we don't necessarily like other people's political views or theologies or philosophies or outlooks on life. We are learning to live together. And part of that learning almost requires some extreme practices sometimes, so that we can say, oh, I don't like the way we're swinging here. Oh, I don't like the way we are swinging here. So let us just create some space of reminding ourselves that we're going to be okay. That was one of the big takeaways that I heard from any election stress conversations, is that people really think something is going to explode, that the country's not going to be okay. And I know without a doubt that the country is going to be okay. How do I know this? Because the country has gone through so many things and continues to grow and expand. Now, it doesn't always grow and expand in the way that we like, but it's not on the verge of implosion to the point of not existing. And some of the fear conversations and a little bit of the language that's been used by some of the campaigns pushes us into that space of fear that if we don't do what they do, or if we don't vote for them, or if we vote for the other person, we're basically voting for destruction. And that's just simply not true. So for today's meditation, I thought I would invite us to, in the midst of any stress or anxiety that we feel, to do a minute of affirmation. Speaking in an affirmation is a word or words of positivity, words affirming our good. And it has nothing to do with what people are doing or aren't doing around us, what the polls may be saying about the election. I want us to remember and be in the practice of remembering that we are okay. We are okay. We are living and growing and becoming. I am okay. I am living, growing, and becoming. The more we affirm that to ourselves in the face of any stress that comes to us, that's ultimately what mindfulness helps us do. It doesn't necessarily make stress go away. It allows us to be in relationship with the stress a little bit better. And that's what I hope you walk away from today's Monday Mindfulness Minute, is that you can be in relationship to any election stress that you or family members, your children, your spouse, your partner, your lover, your friend, your colleagues, your coworkers may be experiencing. To remember that I am okay, that I am growing, expanding, and becoming. So let us take a minute to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes. And speak silently to yourself in your mind, I am okay. I am growing, expanding, and becoming. I am okay. I am growing, expanding, and becoming. We are okay. We are growing, expanding, and becoming. I am okay. I am growing, expanding, and becoming. Continue to repeat that for another few seconds. Another deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this Monday Mindfulness Minute. We are going to be okay as a country. You are going to be okay as an individual. So go to the polls, place your vote, and know that we will work together as a community, as a country, to continue to expand our greatness. Peace and blessings to you. Until next Monday, this is Daryl Jones with SoulGymWisdom.org.